Hey there, welcome to another episode of Always Reforming, your chance to hear about news and events in the life of Park Road. And when we think life at Park Road, we think community. This is the time of year that small groups are beginning to form and beginning to prepare for a season of doing life side by side. Now, if you are not already in a small group, you might not be sure if small groups are for you. So please take a moment and hear from some of your brothers and sisters here at Park Road about their experience in small groups.
So when I first came to church about a year ago, I really wanted to join a small group because I wanted a way to draw closer to God and to learn more. I wasn't sure how that was going to go. I wasn't sure if I was ready.
I thought I needed to learn more about scriptures before joining. And at that time, probably 45 years ago, I knew very little about the Bible and scriptures.
When my husband and I first heard about the church starting small groups, we were very hesitant and held back for a long time. Our schedules were still very full and busy. But by the encouragement of those that were already in small groups, we got encouragement and decided to join. And I'm very, very glad we did.
So when I joined the small group, I actually got the Bible study I was looking for, and I got so much more than that.
I think it's such a safe place. You're allowed to be vulnerable. You can be honest. You can ask tough questions. You can express your doubts. You can have great discussions with differing opinions. And sometimes you read something over and over in the Bible and you look at it from the same perspective, and then you hear from someone else and you're like, oh, I didn't even think about it that way.
You pray for each other. You study the word of the Lord together. And basically you support each other.
I think one of the biggest things in our small group is our prayer circle. So when we finish our questions, we separate the men and the women into different rooms, and we offer up requests that we have. We celebrate each other's successes and up times, and we encourage each other when we're going through all those trying times.
I've always been given the advice that join a small group is what really connects you to people, and that's what happened for my wife and I.
The small group I'm in actually functions a lot like a family. When something happens in each other's lives, they're the first ones who take care of each other. They pray for each other. They support each other in material ways, like make meals.
And I think the connections you make with the other people are so encouraging and are what really make this small group almost like family.
And we could not be happier with the friends that we've made and the spiritual support that we receive from being a part of a small group.
We are just so elated and joyful that we are a part of a small group that I encourage you to be a part, and you won't regret it.
So if you're thinking about joining a small group and you're not sure, I would definitely join one. It's made a big difference for me. It's made a big difference in my whole experience with church, with Park Road, and in my life as a whole.
I think being a small group kind of forces you, even if in the beginning you just are a listener, but it forces you to examine your own life. It forces you to decide what your priorities are and whether you really want to follow Jesus or if you're going to be lukewarm about it.
I would say give it a try, get off the fence and get connected.
Give a small group a try. The benefits are amazing. To have fellowship on a regular basis and develop friendships is really what we want to do, to link arms with fellow believers and really grow together.
So there you have it, friends. The benefits of small groups are great. So take a look at the Fall 2024 Small Groups brochure. Find one that works well for you and your schedule, and reach out to the leader of that group to let them know that you're interested in joining them. And if you have any general questions, you can reach out to me at any time, liesl@parkroadchurch.com. Thank you, friends. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.